Shalom! Shalom, everyone. So, as you can see, we've got a really big update for you guys. And she happens to be right there. You want to tell everybody what this big update is all about?
So we had another baby.
Yeah.
And this might come as a surprise to some of you because when we announced it in our email update, we got some replies from people who were like, "What? I didn't even know you were pregnant." So
we hide it really well.
This is baby Ellery Yasha Mitchell. We can't praise Yah enough for both of our beautiful children. They are such gifts from Yah, and we just give him all the praise.
We had a comment on our YouTube video. It's like, you know what this means, right? You need to name your child Eleanor. That's L and R, right? Eleanor. Left and right, L and R. Anyway. And we were like, oh, that's kind of cool. And we thought about it for a bit, but then we're like, man, maybe not.
Well, and I looked up the name meaning of Eleanor, and in Hebrew, it's like my L is light.
Right.
And then just kind of switched that name around a little bit to be L is my light. And that name just...
Ori, right. So
we were both like, wow,
it's beautiful. We love it. And we're like, Ellery, so Elohim is my light. And then Yasha is salvation. And so if you look at Psalm 27 verse 1, which is where we really got the inspiration for Yasha, it says Yahuwah is my light and salvation. And we just changed Yahuwah to Elohim, right? And so Elohim is my light and salvation. That's her name. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, when I look at her, I see the light of Yah and the beauty of Yah and the creation that he's made. She is so precious, and so we're very thankful, very healthy baby. She's very calm, so we're very thankful for that. Asaph is transitioning to be more of a bundle of energy. But we're very thankful for our beautiful children, and we wanted to share that update with you guys. But we have many other updates, actually, and we want to just fill you in on what's been going on with Left and Right Ministries. One of the biggest things is that we now have Volume 3 out for purchase and for streaming. So if you have Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Music, all the streaming platforms, you can listen to it there, or you can go buy the CD on leftandrightmusic.com, and you can go to our store tab and get just this CD, or you can get all of our CDs. If you scroll all the way down, there's a button that says click here to order multiple CDs or all CDs, and you can order all of them that way, or select whichever ones you want. You could also order on that same tab our brand new T-shirts. Woohoo! And these T-shirts were provided to us and completely fulfilled by Sanctified Supply Co. And
Jerry and Lucia
are just amazing.
Gems. We love you guys.
They're amazing. I really, really appreciate Jerry and Lucia and their business and what they all the hard work they put into their products. If you haven't checked them out, just go check them out.
And check out their YouTube channel. Go and subscribe to them.
Go give them a quick search and check them out. Sanctified Supply Co. But it was really cool because they ended up supplying these T-shirts right in time for Hebrew Fest, which is really cool. But that's available on our store tab. So if you go to our store tab, you can purchase that. Go check Sanctified Supply Co. out, and you can get Volume 3 right here. So really excited about all that.
And as always, thank you guys so much for your support.
Anything you guys do, whether it be prayer or purchasing something or just helping us out, you guys, it's huge to us. So we are just so thankful for all that you guys do. And speaking of our ministry, we definitely had to do something different than we normally do for Sukkot. We usually are there the whole time and usually doing worship most of the nights. But this year it was very different because a little bit before Sukkot we had Ellery. and it was almost 2 weeks before. And so that really changed the game for us. And we were sitting there thinking, how in the world are we going to do Sukkot?
Lyndon had already reserved an amazing band to fill in for us.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about them for a second.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because we knew that we would be having the baby either before or during Sukkot. So we knew we wouldn't be able to lead worship every night.
Yeah, we knew the due date. We knew the due date. So we're like, we relatively around that time, there's no way we're going to be able to do Sukkot normally. And so I had been able to get in touch with a really amazing friend of ours, the Albertons, and they ended up coming and leading worship. Their ministry is called Salt of the Earth Ministries. I just 100% encourage all of you to check them out. Salt of the Earth Ministries.com, I believe, is their website. saltoftheearthministries.com. We can put it in the description so that you guys can find them. And Sanctified Supply Co. We should put both those links in the description. But Salt of the Earth Ministries, and let me tell you guys, everybody enjoyed them. Everybody had really great things to say about the music they were doing. It was really cool because they knew a lot of our songs, and so people were able to kind of sing along with them because they knew their songs. But they played a lot of their own songs and some other songs people knew, and just did an amazing job. They have a huge family, 10-person family, and most of them play instruments. So it's just
goals.
It's just huge goals, guys. Hashtag goals. We just absolutely want to follow in that. It's just such an awesome ministry, and it's super unique, really. I mean, I've never seen 5 guitarists play in one band, so it was really cool to see 5 guitarists playing together and playing really well together. They're like glue. They're just so synchronized, so just solid. I mean, you can tell they practiced. They're great. YHWH, Elohim. Check them out. They're starting to get new music out there. They've got a few songs on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. So go check them out on the streaming platforms. But they filled in for us for most of the time at Sukkot. So that was huge. And so we thank you. Thank you guys, Alberton family. But anyway, so praise Yah for them. They filled in for the first half of Sukkot. But we kind of have a testimony here with all this. We were just sitting at home, had our sukkah canopy in the back of our house in our backyard, and we were just kind of sitting there trying to do Sukkot, and we weren't doing Sukkot. We weren't rejoicing in Yah. We weren't worshiping like we should be. We weren't, taking time with Yah. Honestly, we were just being really attacked. We had massive attacks. It was very difficult for us, and
it just felt so wrong.
Yeah. Going against the grain of what Yah has told us to do, That's how it felt. But once we started kind of pondering this and we started seeking it out, seeking out what it meant to keep Sukkot, and I kind of reached out to some other people, we kind of realized, okay, this isn't. Ruth was like, we've got to go.
Lyndon was doing the scripture study, looking into Sukkot, and
every time it talks about keeping Sukkot,
it's all about in the assembly, when you gather together,
in the place where Yahuwah chooses. That's where you gather. But I think we've, at least for us, we've got a lot of refining and a lot of things to learn, and we learned a big, valuable lesson, and that is to keep Yahuwah's commandment. Regardless, no matter how hard it seems it's going to be.
No matter how you feel, what's going on.
Just keep it.
His ways are more important.
So we were feeling that conviction. And so we ended up overnight getting an RV and just going. And we were able to get there and set up and do Sukkot like the Father had put it on our hearts to do so. And we were able to really enjoy the rest of the feast. And I'm thankful that we at least did something midway through and got to be a part of at least the last great day and a couple of days before that and a couple of days after that. And so it was really amazing to be able to join in even at the last bit there. And so if you were following along on Parable of the Vineyards live streams of Sukkot, you could see that we joined in at the very end there. And we were able to lead worship, which was totally a blessing, huge blessing. And I'll tell you what, for me, when we first drove into the camp, I felt different. I felt totally different. I felt like this is where we need to be. And it was tough for us. Like, it was tough because, we got to balance these babies and children and trying to do worship and trying to get things done there. And, me being a leader of that, it was difficult to kind of balance things, but we were able to do it. And
it was such a blessing.
Such a blessing.
Huge blessing. Like, praise Yah that he convicted us to go and celebrate it with everyone. Like, it
was huge.
It's always, awesome. Every year it's like, it's the best time of our lives,
Yeah.
Yeshua comes to save. He is risen from the grave. Let us dance and sing and shout, for He is alive. Yeshua comes to save. He is risen from the grave. Let us dance and sing and shout, for He is alive. Oh, He's alive. Oh, He's alive.
Going on to the next update here, we're really excited to just continue to put out new songs. We've got a lot of songs coming that we are in the works, making and preparing and creating. And so hang tight, because we've got quite a few songs we want to work on. And so hopeful to get those rolling here as soon as we can. We just want to tell you guys, we're so thankful for you. We're very thankful for your prayers and support and for being patient with us.
Oh, yeah.
I know we're not putting as much content out as we used to.
Yeah.
You probably noticed that our style of putting songs out kind of changed. Mm-hmm. We used to just sit there, right there, and just get the song done, and it would just be guitar and violin, and or guitar and piano, and it would just be our voices, and we just do it all one go. But then we started adding some other instruments, some bass, percussion. And so that kind of, we shifted to a different style, and then we shifted to a different videography style.
And there was also...
reasons for that.
Yeah, just like, I feel like the main reason was our beloved son was transitioning to a different time in his life where he's not sleeping as much, and he's not,
You guys, you families, you parents, you know what we're talking about. Toddlers, they'll keep you on your feet. And so he doesn't take as long of a nap anymore, and used to take 2 naps, now only 1 nap. And
our only time to record was when he was asleep, unless we were doing a video with him. He really needed his sleep, so we didn't want to risk waking him up by recording. And so it just worked out so much better when
one of us would go.
Y'all gave us the brilliant idea to just start recording separately or individually.
Right.
And it's so much more efficient. Praise Yah.
Our songs are going to shift into more of that style, which actually ends up being a better produced song.
Yeah.
Because we don't have any bleed of different instruments and vocals and different things like that. So it does help in production of the song. So we hope you're enjoying that and enjoying the videos and the different, now a little better quality and recording.
Yeah. We'd love to know what you guys think about it.
Yes, we just appreciate all of you, and we're very thankful, especially just for your prayers for our ministry. Keep it up, because Satan loves to attack us and tries to hit us when he can, but we've got Yah. We've got Yahuwah.
Our strength.
He's our strength, so we have no fear and no worries. But your prayers really help, so praise Yah. But anyway, we hope you guys are all blessed in Yahuwah and his son Yeshua's name.
Yes. Yah bless you guys. Shalom.
Shalom.